Okay, so here's the thing. Briley is super busy, and she asked me to do this vlog for her this week. I've never done a vlog before. Honestly, I've never even blogged, per se. Also, I'm going to be a little distracted, because I like to pretend I can multitask, but I really can't. So, it's going to be entertaining. Also, since I've never vlogged before, I have this cup, which I will drink out of. There's water in it. I'm thirsty. Don't be offended. My name is Boomer. I'm Briley's Boomer, in case the rest of you could make that connection. I don't like Oklahoma, so I'm sorry if the other Boomer is offended by that. I don't know. So she gave me things she wanted me to talk about. So basically, I'm just going to read off her email that she sent to me on my iPhone, because I'm cool like that. So, here we go. Hey gang, finals. I've already taken one, which I was the least worried about. I had to write 2 essays for my political controversies class, but we got to take in all the notes we could fit on the back of the question sheet. And believe me, I fit a lot. I'm slightly worried about my biology test. It isn't cumulative, so that's good, but it's the hardest chapter test she gives. So I haven't had a super eventful week, but Saturday made up for it. I went to Waco to meet up with Jack and Lauren, so we could all relax and have some fun before finals. This is Briley, not me. P.S. Jack wants to be an archaeologist. You guys may not have known that, but I did. Side note, from me, I read this email earlier, and I thought it said that Jack wanted to be a meteorologist. I don't really know where that came from. We went and saw the mammoth sighting, which was pretty freaking cool. They found a ton of fossils in the area, and a lot of them were moved to a museum, but a few were left in place. Apparently there's legislation that will make it a national park in a few years. And this is Briley's map. Before that, we went tortilla tossing. I just gotta say, whoever was bored enough to think of it was a genius. We went out to this bridge, and you try to throw tortillas into these 2 big concrete things in the water. Good stuff. Sunday was midnight breakfast, which was slightly late. I stayed long enough to get a sweet Grinch shirt and a cinnamon roll, but then was out of there. Dear everyone, music exchange for sure. Yes? Great. And Nerf gun war? Yes, I think so too. Dibs on Sammy. And Christine. No one likes Adam Lambert. Okay, so I haven't actually listened to him. Maybe after the music exchange I'll give him a chance. Or, not. Nicole, I hope that you aren't in a Red Bull-induced coma. Emily, sorry you have so much work to do this close to the end of the semester. I hope that it doesn't snow so that you can make your flight. Caleb, Paula Deen totally talks like that. It's all the butter. I love cops and robbers. Lauren and I are pretty excellent cops, but I refuse to be a cop with Thomas. He's the epitome of a scary driver. Side note, anytime I see the word epitome spelled out, I want to say epitome, and I don't know why. Your possum face, hilarious. Equals hilarious, is what she put. Do you remember that time that Brayson stabbed Jeff in the eye with the eyeball pencil? Sammy, if you haven't heard that story, you should. Before I go to Briley's response to Sammy, Charlotte wanted to say something to Caleb.
Hello, friends of Briley. I'm Charla, her roommate. I have been featured momentarily in a couple of her videos before. I have a memo for someone named Caleb Baker. I hear you're gonna come to St. Ed's. That's super cool. I'm gonna wait until I actually meet you to, accept your friend request on Facebook. Hope that's okay. Don't be offended, but I have no idea who you are. What's up? In other news, I have discovered some pretty cool things that I think you should know about Briley Dockery. She has huge apples. I mean, okay, you gotta see this. Okay, this is an apple, right? It's red and yummy looking. This is a Briley apple. I want us all to take a moment to appreciate the bad acidosity of this apple. Thank you and have a good night.
Sammy, yay for giving blood. I haven't had the chance, but I will at some point. Also, I'm super impressed that you're a fellow Tom Waits fan. I had some cake in the cafeteria in honor of his birthday yesterday, and it was fantastic. Way to go getting to be the Tom's rep. I'm impressed. So am I, even though I don't know what you're talking about. So that works. Kayla, first of all, your hair looks fantastic, and I love it. It snowed here last Friday, and by snow, I mean 3 flakes. But people were going crazy because it pretty much never snows here. I laughed at them a lot. I hope that everyone does well on their finals and no one loses any sanity in the process. I will see you guys next Tuesday, maybe teamed up with Caleb and Christine since I will be home. Also, I'm super excited about our Christmas party, by the way. So, like I said, my name is Boomer. I felt, I don't know, good about doing this vlog, as it were, because I graduated Tascosa a couple years before you guys. Also, I felt really good about it because I wanted to show you this shirt. It's my dinosaur cupcake shirt. I love it. Anyway, I go to school in Minnesota. I live in Fargo, North Dakota, but I go to school in Moorhead, Minnesota at the Minnesota State University of Moorhead. So it's kind of confusing, but I basically live on the state line, and there's a river that runs between the two cities. It just started snowing here this week, and the temperature is finally down in the negatives, which I'm kind of surprised it snowed and didn't make it to the negatives in the first place. You know, when it first snowed. Right now it's -2 outside, and to tell you a little bit about myself, I think I'll start with myself. And what I mean by that is that I make things really complicated. Anyway, this thing that Briley asked me to do, I planned on starting it at like 8. Currently, it's midnight. It's taken me 4 hours to get to the point where I can actually record this and figure out what I'm doing. It's pretty exciting stuff. I should simplify, as Briley said, simplify, man. But I just don't know how. I'm a complicated person. So from Briley and myself, good luck on your finals. Have a Merry Christmas. I don't know if I'll see you personally. I'm sure she will make whatever effort she can. I do hope to meet you guys eventually, because I'm hoping that someday Briley will let me do this with her. So, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next trip. Or something. Is that weird?